Hello. So when you download it for the first time, our Google Maps solution, most likely the screen looks like this. You see the information that you need to provide the Dynamica Labs key and to go to portal to receive it. Also, since you're watching this video, most likely you are already have this key delivered to your email address. And so we'll get started and I'll show you what next needs to be. Most important fields um, is field ID, latitude, and longitude. So what we need to do right now is to add latitude, longitude from your table, and also the ID. ID is used for filtering, and so this is why it is better to have it unique. So it could be any type of ID. It could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or it could be something more complex. If you have, let's say, duplicates in your IDs, it will work, but the problem will be that your data sometimes when you click in your table, it will show you several points because it will have the same ID. So it's better to have unique ID, and again, it could be anything. I'll use the property name because I don't really care about duplicates right now. So next step, again, since you already have this email and you're watching this video, you probably received the Dynamica Labs key, which is your trial key. And later on, you'll need to use your own Google Maps key, but during the trial, it's going to be free. So all you need to do is just copy and paste your key right here. Next step, what we can see, I'll just fold it a little bit. Uh, all our data being presented on the screen. So at this bit, and I want to point out that all visuals are interconnected. So whenever I click on this, it automatically displays the information which I have in Google Maps. I can switch into satellite view, can zoom in, rotate, I can drop the yellow man and see how it looks like. I can actually just jump from here to Street View and see what exactly information has Google about this position and about this location. So as you could see, sometimes, by the way, as with Google Maps, you've probably seen it, you can get inside the building instead of seeing it from outside. So let's say if it's a shopping mall, it could be when you go to the street view, you appear inside the building. So unfortunately, some of the limitations of Google Maps. So whatever is there in the database, this is what you have here. Um, Also, quite important stuff is that longitude and latitude must be in the correct form because I know that different countries, for instance, like Mexico or some other European countries, they store it in a different format, but Google wants in decimal, so pretty much um, like this. So this is the supported format. Obviously, it has more digits, but in this case, it just summarizes. Yeah, let's go on and continue with our functionality. The next function which I want to show you is the categories, how it works. So let me switch back and actually click this clear button to zoom out if it's selected, to zoom out to the country level. And from here, I can go and add new categories. So first of all the categories are configured here, right here. So let me pick any of the suitable categories. It could be, again, any text field which you have in the database. I'll use, for example, this property type. As soon as I drop it in, it automatically color codes everything which I have. So we have healthcare, hospitality, industrial, land, multifamily. As soon as I click on each of them, they will be automatically filtered. But in some cases, it's necessary. You can obviously recreate this in a separate visual, but it's a nice way to filter. However, you can create similar slicers on the side. Also, the functionality which we have. So yeah, obviously you can change the color, right? You can add whatever color is needed for this, and it reacts straight away. Yeah. Next one is Google Places. Google Places is the bit which is quite popular, and it is being pulled from database from Google Maps itself. Because Google doesn't push all of the details straight away. So let's say I'm clicking on hospitals. It displays me obviously limited information at once, but as if I zoom in, I can click update places, and it will show me more and more data. So Google Maps displays by default 30 locations. Um, I don't know, in most cases, for most of our users, it is enough, because when you operate on the really, really low level of the map, you hardly get uh, more than a handful of these places. So I can click like pharmacies, I can add whatever Google Places I want to see. And also I can do pretty much the same thing. I can click on it, I can jump to the street view, see what it is like. So yeah, let's some of the information, if it's available, will be automatically provided from the Google Maps. So for instance, the photo, the rating, operational hours, address, website, if it's available, phone number. Um, the problem here is that if this information is absent on Google Maps, we will have only the ones that's the information that we have on the maps. Next step is ability to search. So in this case, let's use one example. I want to see a place in Boston and see um, what is available in that area. So again, it uses my pre-default filters, industrial, and it shows me what is in vicinity of 5 miles, 1 mile, and 10 miles. This is all configurable. I can change it. I can remove it just by deleting. And when I click, yeah, you see the 10-mile radius disappeared. I can modify to any of the value, and I can see that the location from this within 5-mile radius are these locations. I can click on it, and it will automatically filter just these 5 locations. And yeah, on the map we see on before, so maybe some of them are at the same place. We can click and click industrial, and still can click on 5-mile radius, and the filter will apply, will filter out anything outside of, so further than 1 mile and closer than 5 miles, so within these borders. I can click 1 mile radius, and it will show me this location. And obviously I can click and filter if anything is available. So in this case, if it was available just one location, just zoom in. So let's go into more advanced functionality. Yes, just one more bit. Each of these data points that you have, so let me just clear back. You can automatically create radius. So let's see, I wanna, instead of going zoom in or street view, I wanna click show radius. And it automatically shows me, again, 5-mile radius, 10-mile radius, 15-mile radius. So it works the same way. So just um, you could use it actually multiple times. So let's say I want to display another radius, and I can see the intersection. For instance, this is the sweet spot between these two locations. And again, this is configurable. Some cases it is needed, in some cases it's not. It's pretty much depending on your particular use case. Let's go to the more advanced functionality.